May I come in, sir?
Come in.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, good morning. Have your seat, Giriraj.
Thank you, sir.
Comfortable?
Yes, sir.
Giriraj, you have noticed that we are maintaining social distance and wearing
Yes, sir.
masks
Yes, sir.
as a Kyoto protocol. But for discussion and communication with us, you can also remove your mask as I have done.
Thank you
Would
very
you
much.
like to remove?
Yes, sir. Thank you. It would be comfortable. Thank you, sir.
Okay, introduce yourself to the board members.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Giriraj Singh Rathod. I belong to Nagaur district in Rajasthan, and where I had done my early education. From where then I started my graduation from Rajiv Gandhi National Law University Patiala after clearing CLAT examination in 2016 and graduated from there in year 2016. Since then I am preparing for civil services, and since last 2 years I have been involved in Rajasthan Administrative Services preparation. And my hobbies include sports, particularly in cricket and football, and I also like to go to new places and do some adventure activities. Thank you.
Why did you do LLB? What was your objective in taking admission there?
Sir, as I completed my 10th, my family shifted to Jodhpur, and I did my 12th from there only in PCM background. And there is a famous National Law University established in Jodhpur also, from where my cousin brother studied and graduated. So from there I got the idea of this institution and the future it provides to the nation and a good career option. And my family, my fathers and elders also advised me to join, as it can open various streams in future.
So why didn't you pursue that in your legal practice?
Sir, as I move ahead with my graduation in 5 years, I interned under various institutes and looked around and participated in various activities like moot courts and real internship in real courts also. But then I realized my real potential, my real strength lies in public administration, as I belong to Nagaur from a tier 3 city, and my father is also involved in rural activities, and I have been seeing that from my childhood also. So
are you still in touch with law subject?
It is not, I am not very fresh with the subjects, but I am trying to stay aware of.
Do you recall Mitakshara school?
Sorry, sir?
Do you recall Mitakshara school?
No, sir.
Have you come across this phrase ever?
Yes, it is in Jurisprudence School of Laws, I guess.
And Dayabhaga?
Sir, I have no fresh memories of that much.
Okay. What do you understand by family law?
Sir, family law is created for regulation of different customs that were prevalent in India before independence, to provide a better system so that the religious orders should be regulated by the proper system. There are different family codes for Muslim codes, Hindu laws, and other minorities also. But
do we have a common Hindu law for all the Hindus of the country?
There are different laws like Hindu Marriage Act, Hindu Succession Acts. There are different laws regarding different procedures.
So do you think that this aspiration to have a uniform civil code,
yes, sir,
can be achieved in one go, or first of all we should have a uniform law for different communities, and then we can have in the second stage uniformity across different communities?
The various efforts have been made by different governments to bring in uniform civil code, and Supreme Court has also directed in many instances, like in Shah Bano case, to governments to try to come as close as.
Whenever we use the phrase uniform civil code, we mostly cite Muslim law or Muslim case studies.
Yes, sir.
Why so? Uniform civil code is related to every different community: Christians, Jews, Buddhists.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it?
Sir, according to my personal opinion, Muslim personal laws or Muslim laws are more repressive in nature regarding the rights of women, and there has been more gender biasness under Muslim laws. So the rights which are given by the fundamental under the constitution in fundamental rights are almost very often in contravention to the Muslim laws. So according to my opinion, that's the major reason. Again and again, various judgments and various cases have been raised by Muslim authorities.
Law of which country has inspired most the Indian laws which are enforced today?
As the Indian constitution is called a bag of borrowings, but majorly British system and the particular government of India Act 1935 is our inspiration. But the spirit of the constitution, like fundamental rights, separation of power, is inspired from American constitution.
Okay, nice, Giriraj.
Thanks.
Giriraj, you are from Nagaur.
Yes, sir.
Nagaur is very famous for the Makarana mines,
Yes,
right?
sir.
For marbles. Which kind of marble is found over there?
Sir, most famously, white marble is famous, and as many famous institutions or buildings have been constructed all over the world, like Taj Mahal is the most famous example of that, Victoria Memorial, and many times it has been exported to foreign nations also. So white marble is the X factor of Makarana. Apart from that, there is pink marble, green marble, and different shades of marble according to the nature of formation.
Which kind of rock is marble?
Sir, it is metamorphosis rock.
Metamorphic.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is metamorphism?
Metamorphic rocks are those rocks which are formed by the change in the natural process of igneous rock or sedimentary rocks. The rocks formed by geographical changes by pressure and temperature. These rocks are formed by igneous rocks, or when igneous rocks are put under a lot of pressure or heat, then they might be converted into metamorphous rock.
Then which igneous rock has been converted into marble?
Sir, I am not aware of that.
You are
I'm
not aware.
able to recall.
What causes a different color of marble?
Sir, majorly the sediments or the layers between which the marble is placed. There are different layers of the gypsum, I guess, and in between there are impurities of different elements.
Okay. Let us change our topic and let us come to the Arauli Hill.
Yes, sir.
Apart from the highest peak, that is Guru Shikhar in Arauli,
Yes, sir.
which are other peaks that are highest in their height in Arauli?
So there is Achalgarh Peak, there is Shergarh Peak, and there are few more peaks. I am not able to recall more, sir.
Okay. What is the difference between organic farming and natural farming? Are they both same?
So organic farming is more concerned about the putting of more organic waste and using organic methods like the cow dungs or the waste generated from homes, and the pest put there is also made from the organic, like cow urine. So these elements are more put into the organic farming. But in natural farming, we do not, we do not put natural fertilizers or any chemical fertilizers. We just put the seeds, or this is my knowledge. I am sorry for that.
Yet I am not able to get the difference. Okay. Which district of Rajasthan is the highly or mostly populated district? That means highest
Yes, sir.
population density of which district?
Jaipur, sir.
Jaipur.
Yes, sir.
What is the population density of that?
Sir, I am not able to recall that.
Okay, and which district have least population density?
Yes, sir, Jaisalmer, sir.
Jaisalmer. Right. As a captain of your team of cricket,
Yes.
right? Can you arrange the field placement?
Yes, in power plays, I would like to have mid-off, mid-on, one sleep in 1 days, point, extra cover, and short mid-wicket, and and fine leg, and third man.
And which will be the best place for you?
I'll try to stay near the bowler or in between. If I'm not keeper, then I'll try to be near the bowler and near the pitch,
Any reason particular for that?
so I can see the things happening from the close end, and I can guide and control the game from there. It would be better.
Okay, Giriraj.
So, Mr. Rathore, can you please tell me the difference between vision, mission, aim, and objective?
Vision, mission, aim, and objective.
Vision, mission, aim, and objective with example.
So vision is a long-term or a larger perspective of life or any event which we want to lead. Like I want to live a happy life and productive life. This could be my vision going ahead in the life. Mission is particular in object. Like I want to clear RS 2018. I want to achieve something in particular time frame, or short or longer maybe. And aim is also similar in concept with mission, but
Almost similar.
I would try to differentiate it. I guess the gravity of your decision or your aim, the gravity of the objective is the difference between aim or mission. And sorry sir, what was the last?
Objective.
Objective. Objective is the goal or the logic, not the logic, is the main thing what you want to do going ahead in the life, or doing anything in perspective. What is the reason behind doing that is the objective.
So what's the difference between objective and mission or vision?
Sir, vision is according to me a larger perspective of anything. It cannot be put into a simple line or a simple object or simple objective. Like I want to read this book. This is not a vision of my mind. I want to read books can be a vision. I want to enhance my knowledge is my vision. But I want to finish this book in a day or 2 days is my objective.
Sure.
So
leave it. So can you please tell me what is stagflation?
Sir, I am not able to exactly differentiate between the stagflation, but it is very rapid increase in the rate of inflation.
Very rapid increase in inflation.
Rate of inflation, yes sir.
What do you understand by inflation?
Inflation is increase in general prices of the commodities over a fixed period of time.
Okay. So what is recession?
Recession is opposite of inflation. No sir.
Recently there is a news that we are technically in a recession stage. So
Yes.
please can you describe what is the situation of recession and what is technical recession?
Yes, sir. So recession is downfall in the process of growth or in economy or development in perspective to prices or demand. In terms of our economy, in the recession, as we are comparing, as we are seeing the data of to 2021 or the last quarter of 2020, we are comparing it to the year of 2020 that was impacted by Corona. So in real terms, we are doing growth in last quarter of 2021 or this present quarter. But if we compare it to the real growth in terms of what we have before COVID, we are still not gaining any good results in terms of employment, productivity or industrial output increase.
Okay. So what is the difference between depression and recession?
Depression is, I would try to make an effort, although I am not
sure.
100% clear about this. And depression is a phenomena going over a long period of time where economy is not able to get out of the low demand, low money supply. And
Low money supply.
Yes, sir.
In the case of depression or in recession?
Depression, sir.
In depression.
Yes, sir. When the economy is not able
Sure.
to... No, sir, I'm not sure. But
So,
Giriraj, have you heard about a king called Mihir Bhoj?
yes, sir, I guess I have a slight memory of that.
Who was he?
Sir, he's the great king of Bhopal dynasty, Bhopal kingdom.
Bhopal kingdom was another
Bhojpal,
king called
sorry,
Bhoj.
Bhojpal. Then Mihir Bhoj, sir, I am not aware of.
Mihir Bhoj was here only in Rajasthan.
Yes, I'm not good with that part of history, sir.
Okay. So, after the aggression in 712 in Sindh
Yes, sir.
by Muhammad bin Qasim,
Yes, sir.
the next major defeat for Indians was in 1192.
Yes, sir.
In between 712 to 1192, India could hold on its kind of independence against invaders. How it could do that?
As between 7th century and 11th century, I guess there were not very frequent attacks by invaders, and in the western frontiers, the kingdom of Rajasthan and various small kingdoms got strengthened and not united, but under various dynasties, they had a supreme leader. Like in Chauhans, it was Prithviraj Chauhan, or in western frontiers also, the Patner dynasty, Bhati dynasty was also developing or gaining strength. So they protected our frontiers, and that helped our interior small kingdoms to flourish and gain strength.
So, do you think that we are not having sufficient memory of those dynasties or rulers who could defend India for more than 5 centuries, 712 to 11?
Yes, sir.
Do you need to that their history should be rewritten, highlighting their contributions?
Yes, sir. I definitely agree, and that portion of history is diluted in terms of lack of resources, as put by the historians, that we do not have sufficient resources to contemplate the events of past of that era. But I guess the more research should be done on that era, as that was the stronghold of Indian subcontinent that led to development of larger kingdoms later on.
In the First and Second World Wars, Indian soldiers were engaged, but India as an independent nation was not able to make a contribution officially. Do you think that if there is a Third World War,
Yes, sir.
ever,
Yes, sir.
India would emerge as a major participant there?
Sir, it would be very hard to assume Third World War and India going ahead or choosing any side. But it depends on the timeline of the event when it will happen. Right now, if it happens in near future, I don't think India will be very aggressively employing itself to the war front, because we do not have that much resources to go ahead full-fledged war in the interest of any other nations or a block of nations. So it would be wise to stay patient and keep our philosophy of...
In the First and Second World War, India almost, that means the Indian leaders were of the view that India should remain neutral. It should
Yes,
not
sir.
join the capitalist lobby or the socialist lobby. But do you think that this time, if there is a war, India would be joining one of the lobbies, most likely the lobby led by America?
But the Indian constitution, as the guiding light of our leaders or political democracy, we are maintained or told to stay as a socialist and secular nation.
Which article of the constitution says that?
So our preamble provides it, and the director principle of state policy also guides us to remain a socialistic welfare state.
Which article?
Sir, there are various articles.
Which article is related to international relations?
Sir, Article 51
And
provides for international peace and harmony.
can you recite that article?
So I am not well versed with the exactly wordings, but I'll try to make an effort. So it shall be duty of India to maintain international peace and harmony, and to respect all international organizations and treaties.
Of course, that's you have recalled right. But to be able to contribute in international peace and harmony, it will be better place if India becomes a permanent member of the Security Council.
Yes.
Are we making efforts to become permanent member?
Sir, in recent times, it has been seen by our government, central government, that on various platforms and various conferences, we are putting our agendas in front of the world, and at various one-to-one meeting also, or track-to meetings also, our agenda has been put forth by our government to the different countries, and many countries also supporting our claims for the permanent seat and asking for the reforms in the UN Security Council, which is deemed to be a very old organization with no reforms in recent time.
Very recently, India and Pakistan have agreed on ceasefire,
Yes, sir.
and India and China are also in the process of de-escalation
Yes.
on their borders. So tension between India and China has got diluted now.
Yes.
Tension between India and Pakistan is also diluted. Do you think this is due to change in administration in America?
I don't think that is a major cause of our de-escalation or ceasefire going on in this part of the world. But the policies of America, of the central policy of, or the leader policy, or the viewpoint of the leader, like Donald Trump was very aggressive and did not believe in de-escalation or ceasefire kind of things. He was a more aggressive kind of a leader. But Joe Biden has an agenda of peace and international harmony, or cooperating with each other and friends and neighbors. So that there might be a change in the shift, but major reason is the benefits of self Both nations know the war will not bring any good or productivity to the nation or the people of the nation. So it is more concerned with the governments of the states.
Okay, final question. You have lived in Patiala for, I think, 5 years?
Yes, sir.
Which princely state was there before independence in Patiala?
Sir, Pepsu state was in.
What is the full form of Pepsu?
So I am not able to recall the first. East Punjab state. I'm not able to correctly
Okay,
recall.
nice
it.
talking to you, Giriraj. Your it is over. You may go now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Have your seat, Giriraj.
Thank you, sir.
So, how was your experience? How do you rate your performance?
It was not very good according to me. I need to improve a bit.
Our interview is on 24th of March.
Yes, sir.
So, don't take a stress.
Yes, sir.
Your performance was good. Nobody can say that it was not good. It was good, but of course, there is scope for improvement.
Yes, sir.
And we'll focus on those dimensions which can be improved in next 2 days
Yes, sir.
rather than other dimensions. So, content of your knowledge, LLB, law,
Yes, sir.
I don't think you can change it drastically in 2 days.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But what you can do that those things which are in common awareness, constitution related issues, etc., contemporary political issues, there you need to think over and have your opinion also clear cut. That
Okay.
if they raise this question, how I would articulate myself. But there are other things apart from content where I think you can improve immediately. One thing is that watch your video carefully. When you have to deliver a statement, you are starting with high pitch.
Okay.
So that is backed up by high level of energy. But after 2-3 words, your energy level and the pitch of the communication goes down sharply. Contrast emerges.
Yes, sir.
So that you should avoid. That means watch it carefully,
Okay.
listen it slowly in slow pace, and think that this doesn't sound very pleasing. So it should be smooth, like you're a student of science, physics.
sir.
So a wave should be smooth. If it is going up, it should go up smoothly, not abruptly.
I understand, sir.
And if it is going down for some reason, there we have to pitch down ourselves. It should go down smoothly and not abruptly. So that part of communication, I think once you become a little conscious, you
Yes,
can
sir.
do it. Okay. And another thing you can do that, if you find a question for which you don't have immediate and ready-made answer, give yourself some time, 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Think over what kind of answer you are likely to deliver quickly, of course, in 5 seconds. So formulate your answers in a precise manner, 2-3 points kind of things. That okay, in that answer I'll involve this particular dimension or this word, and second is this, and third is this. That's it. Not more than 3 dimensions or 3 points. And that once you have thought over it quickly, your pitch would be regulated.
I have the ideas. Then I'll be. I think the problem with the pitch is I have a certain idea, but I don't know how to finish that statement.
Yeah.
So I stop or try to have new ideas in between.
Yeah.
So that might be the reason.
Yeah. So that could be minimized. That is how you can do that. So that's it. That means these 2 things I think you can do it quickly, and other things are good. That means your entry is good. I hope that on that it happens sometimes that you greeted us good afternoon before 12.
Okay.
So there you have to be a little careful.
Achha.
That if you are entering the room before 12,
Okay.
you have to say
Conscious.
to yourself, but okay, I have to greet with good morning, not good afternoon. And if it is past 12, then kind of things. So greeting was not that bad, but if it can be improved, it's better. So that's good. Entry is good. Greeting can be a little bit improved. You waited for the member to ask you to check your chair, so that courtesy was there. So these dimensions are good. Your sitting posture is good, but there could be some improvement. That means, can you straighten your body a little bit? So take your body behind, take the support of the chair, and this could be better. Earlier posture was also not bad, but this could be a better posture. Hand placement is good, and eye contact is also good. Facial expressions are good, that means pleasant. We have not noticed any kind of detached sense of look of detachment or arrogant look. So that is pleasant, welcoming look is good. So these parameters are fine.
Yes.
Most of the verbal, apart from that pitch one.
Change of pitch.
Content, I think you have noticed where you can work. So in next couple of days, Nagaur, your zone district,
Yes, sir.
read a little bit, whatever you can do, 2-3 hours maybe. Law, you have studied for almost 5 years integrated course.
Yes, sir.
So they can, we expect that they'll ask questions from that law dimension. Family law, etc. is a issue of common interest. They can ask questions there.
Yes.
So whatever you can do on content. But I don't think that in interview content is important, that important. So whatever content you are able to prepare, deliver it in a nice manner, confidently and smoothly.
Okay.
Hope you'll perform good.
Definitely, sir.
Okay, all the best.
Thank you very much, sir.